I'm going to run through just the order of events. We've got some things that are combined. I'm not going to give athlete names right now. I'm just going through the lineup of events. So first will be 200 IM boys. Next will be girls 50-yard combined freestyle and stroke. Third, boys 50-yard freestyle and stroke. Next, event 4, girls 100-yard backstroke. Event 5, boys 100-yard backstroke. Next will be girls 100-yard butterfly. Following that will be a combined 200-yard freestyle and backstroke mixed boys and girls. I'll go back over this before we start each event so nothing gets messed up, okay? Following that, girls 100-yard breaststroke. Next, girls 100-yard freestyle and 100 IM combined. Next, boys 100-yard freestyle and 100 IM combined. Next, girls 200-yard butterfly. And last, boys 500-yard freestyle, 1650 freestyle combined. As we go through this, I'll go through each of the athletes' names and make sure everybody is in their correct lane with their correct stroke and everything should work out, okay? We'll take our time and make sure that nobody gets confused. All right, so our first event, boys 200-yard IM. In lane 4, Mason Caulfield. In lane 5, Andy Assinger.
All right, welcome back here now for the time trials. We wrap things up here at the 2021 Valentine's Day Invite hosted by the Parkway Swim Club. We are at Kirkwood High School in the Walker Natatorium. We've got a number of events, and we'll try and bring you these the best we can. The first event will be the boys' 200-yard IM. We've got 2 competitors in this one. Mason Caulfield, the 18-year-old from Rockwood, and Andy Assinger, the 14-year-old from Parkway. Mason already with that qualifying time for the sectional, and he'd like to go a little bit lower if he can. We saw him be very fast earlier today, and right now he'll stretch things out. He won that event earlier today, but did not get his best time, and so he'd like to go right back out and try it again. Of course, in there with him earlier, pushing him all the way, was Matthew Judkins. He's elected not to do the time trial, but Mason right now, he'll be in lane number 4. It'll be 1 full lap of each of the strokes here: butterfly, back, breast, and free. So we'll kind of call this bonus coverage here from the Parkway Invite. We brought it to you last night. It's almost like the post-game show following the full slate of games on an NFL Sunday. A little added extra action, overtime if you will. We're in the backstroke right now. Young Andy Assinger, he's looking to get a great time. You start to look at what are those cuts. A cut is a 2:17.09, 2:11.30.
50-yard freestyle stroke.
Into the breaststroke now is Mason Caulfield, very, very strong. Most of the coaches from all the clubs have stuck around. There'll be some swimmers from Rockwood here as we have Caulfield in there right now. He's looking very strong in that breaststroke too. Smooth right along that water line. That's where you want to be. He'll touch the wall. He'll go back now. He's going to kind of have to come in a very fast 26 seconds or so. Does he have it in him right now, stretching it out? You can bet once he hits that wall, he's going to put the pedal down. Going to have to get there in about 45. Can he do it? He does. So he wants to go about 156 if he can. He's going to have to come back quick. May not quite get it. Awfully tough sometimes in these time trials because you don't have anybody else to pace off or push you. In fact, he's not going to quite get where he was earlier in that previous. Going to come in just under 2 minutes, I believe, at... We haven't registered his time up there yet, but I think it's just about 2 minutes. Next one in coming quickly is the young Assinger, and he's going to come in at about 2:18. So for him, that's going to be just about a double B cut.
50-yard combined freestyle and stroke. So in lane 2, we have Vika Anderson, swimming freestyle, correct? Lane 3, Lana Bingaman, freestyle, correct? Lane 3, fly. Hold on a second. Lane 3, this lane 3. And Lana's doing fly. Everybody got that? Lane 4. William Zhang.
Well, we're trying to sort everything out, folks. They're trying to make this happen in the quickest time possible so folks aren't here until 8 o'clock tonight. All that said, we're trying to get everybody into the right areas.
William is doing backstroke. Boy, this is like a smorgasbord, okay? Lane 5, Sierra Graham, breaststroke. Finally, I got one right. Lane 6, Sammy Sylvester, doing freestyle. And lane 7, Danny Hume, doing freestyle, correct? So, we got lane 7, freestyle, 6, freestyle, 5, breaststroke, 4, backstroke, 3, fly, and 2, freestyle, correct? Reagan Freeze in lane 1, swimming freestyle. We don't want to leave anybody out.
All right, folks, I think we got the lineup down here. Lane number 1 will be Reagan Freeze. She'll be swimming freestyle. Next to her will be Vika Anderson in lane number 2, swimming freestyle. Lana Bingaman will be swimming the fly in lane number 3. William Zhang will be swimming the back in lane number 4. And Sierra Graham will be swimming the breaststroke in lane number 5. Sammy Sylvester in lane number 6 and Danny Hume in lane number 7. They're swimming the freestyle as well. So it's a mixed bag here in this one. First one out right now, Reagan Freeze. She's in the freestyle. Of course, you start to look at that freestyle. She'd love to go under 26 if she can. Right now, she's going to be really close to it. She'll touch the wall at 26.98. So that is just off of the AA time. Nice job for her. Again, 26.98. Next one at 29.66. That was Vika Anderson. Lane number 3. We're not going to go with places in this heat. That was the fly at 29.48. Zhang in lane number 4. He swims the backstroke in 34.21. 34.93 for Sierra Graham in that breaststroke. And a couple of freestylers in lane number 6, 27.65 for Sammy Sylvester and 28.58. That is how they round things out here in this one on their times. So again, these time trials, you're trying to get to that next cut level. Maybe you're just off of it by a fraction. Again, Freeze at 26.98 with the freestyle, along with Vicky Anderson at 29.66, 27.65, and 28.58. That is Sylvester and Hume, respectively. In the butterfly, you had Lana Bingaman. She swam that in 29.48. The backstroke, William Zhang, the 10-year-old, he swam that in 34.21. And then Sierra Graham with a 34.93 in that 50-yard breaststroke. That 50-yard breaststroke for Sierra, she was very good in it earlier today. Swam it here again in 34.93, and that is a double A just off of the triple A cut. So about a second short. So nice job for all those youngsters. All right, this should be a boys combined event as well here in this next one. See Money Schaefer down there on the deck along with Silas Bextermuller. We see those two. We'll see who else we've got going here in this one. And these all, it could be any age group entering in these time trials. You're just trying for your best time. So there's no seeding that comes into this. We're gonna give you the events and we're gonna.
Okay, our next event is boys 50-yard combined freestyle and stroke. In lane 2, Colin Schaefer swimming freestyle. In lane 3, Silas Bextermuller swimming breaststroke. Is that correct? All right, thank you. Lane 4, Gio Bushi swimming backstroke, correct? Lane 5, Ryan Lipsky swimming freestyle. Lane 6, William Jost swimming freestyle. Lane 7, David Neer swimming freestyle. Yes? No? Maybe? And lane 8, Abram Shank swimming freestyle.
All right, so we think we got this down pat now. Colin Schaefer, he'll be swimming the freestyle in lane number 2. Silas Bextermuller will be swimming the breaststroke in lane number 3. Gio Bucci in lane number 4 will be swimming the backstroke. Ryan Lipsky and William Jost also swimming the freestyle in lanes number 5 and 6. And then David Meyer and Abram Shank also swimming the freestyle. So right now, expecting this one, Jost to be well out ahead of everybody else, and he will. William Jost going for a cut in this one, trying to go under 22 if he can. Right now, he's faster than everybody else in the pool. Of course, he's trying to get in there. The 14-year-old William Jost all the way to the wall. He is going to be 22.60. Nice job for William. I think that is right around his best time. Second there in that one is Ryan Lipsky in lane number 5, 24.79. We're going to try and get all of these listed off here in just a moment. Colin Schaefer, we got 25.
That was officially event 30.
37.04 for Bextermuller in that breaststroke. Fast time for him. Gio Bucci, nice job for him. 32.42 for the 11-year-old in the backstroke. That's a low time as well. Again, we talked about Lipsky and Jost, and then David Rear, 27.37. He was swimming that freestyle along with Abram Shank, the youngster, 37.12. So that's how we round things out. A lot of freestylers in that one. It's always tough to figure out who's doing what. Sometime during these time trials, they try and combine again the events, so we're not here doing one-offs for every single one. All right. We got some fast swimmers here tonight, folks, too. They came back for the time trials. You got
our next
some really fast swimmers.
Is girls 100-yard backstroke. Timers, this will officially be event 31. Everybody should be doing backstroke. In lane 2, we have Ella Wolf. In lane 3, Sydney Schultz. Lane 4, Gabby Green. Lane 5, Penelope Alcott. Lane 6, Willa Shank. Lane 7, Leah DeBosch. Everybody backstroke.
Here we go. We got the 100-yard backstroke, and this is going to range and really from speed to age, right? So you got Ella Wolf and Sydney Schultz in lanes 2 and 3 from Rockwood. They're 12 years old. They're two of the fastest backstrokers out there, folks. You're going to see some speed in the water. Gabby Green, the 9-year-old, will be in lane number 4. Penelope Alcott is a 14-year-old in lane number 5 from Parkway. And then Willa Shank and Leah DeBosch, the 11-year-olds, they're in lane 6 and 7. All of them are going to swim this 100 back. It's going to be a vast disparity in times, and expect Ella Wolf. Again, you're talking about a young lady who can drop the quad A right out of that 12-year-old time. So let's see what she wants to do here. She may be trying to get a sectional cut in this one, folks, in this 100-yard back. You see her. She is a full 2 body lengths ahead right now in this one. The 100 back is a 1 minute .29 for the young lady. So let's see if she can come in at that. It'll be a tremendous feat for a youngster of just 12 years old, but we know the quality with her sister Ava as well. This is a big-time swimming family. And again, when you start to look at those time cuts on this 100 back, 104 is the triple, 101 is the quad. Right now, she's got an opportunity to do it. She might go under a minute, folks. Let's see if she can get into the wall. She's going to be right on it. Ella Wolf, 1 minute .86. 1 minute .86, folks. She is just off of that sectional time at 12 years old. Boy, oh boy. Again, she was going for it. She gave it her all. You got to give her all the credit in the world. She easily drops the quad A. Absolutely amazing to me to watch the talent in the pool right now. Again, great times across the board. We'll list them off here. For Schultz, 106.78. In lane number 5 for Gabby Green, it was a 1:16.07. You look at across the board as well, 1:10.74. And then you had a 1:28.70 and a 1:12.32 for Willa Shank and Leah DeBosch. Great job for them. Now, Braden Shear, he's going to jump in. He's going to be by himself in this one. It's a 100-yard backstroke. So young Braden, we know how fast he can go. Not many swimmers swim with as much heart as this young man. He is at practice. He never gives up, always there, giving it 110% all the way through. So he'll launch out here now. 100 backstroke. 55.69 is that sectional cut. Right now, he's going to give it 100%. I can tell you that. Let me go back to some of these cuts for these young ladies as we start to look at the 10 and unders. That 1:16.07 for Gabby Green in that 100 back. He's 9 years old, folks. She also dropped the quad A on everybody. Way to go. Or that was 1:16, so my apologies, but nonetheless, it was tremendously fast. At 1:16, and that is just off the double A, but it is the single A time for her. 14-year-old, 1:10.74 in that 100-yard back was a double B time. Shank and DeBosch in that 100-yard back, both with double B times as well, so, or a B and a double B, so way to go. Here comes Braden Shear down to the wall. Let's see what he's going to come in, and he'll touch it. Well, he touched under a minute, folks, and he plays his way through that. 57.76 for Braden Shear. Nice job for him. Again, that sectional cut in that 100 back is 55.69, so he's just off at that, and he is just off the bonus cut as well at 57.69. Nice job, Braden. You were right on it. We're going to be right there in that backstroke.
For our timers, this is officially event number 39. In lane 3, we have Jenna Ridings.
All right, we got event number 39.
In lane 4, Lana Bingaman.
And we've got 3 young ladies swimming this 100-yard butterfly. So you've got Jenna Ridings in lane 3, Lana Bingaman in lane 4, and Libby Price in lane number 5. A couple of 12-year-olds and then a 10-year-old. Ridings and Price are from Parkway. Bingaman is from Rockwood. Top of the water right now is stretching this out a little bit is Jenna Ridings. In this 100-yard butterfly event, she'd love to go about 107 to 104. That's where she wants to be for that double in AAA. We've seen her get those AAAs and go to zones already. Bingaman right in behind her, just in the hip pocket, so they're going to draft and push off of each other. Libby Price doing very well. Also, nice splits of 30 and 31. They are under right now at the opportunity to get that AAA. And that's what they're going for. That gets them to the zones meet at the end of the summer. I'm confident we're going to be back in by the end of the summer having those meets. Jenna Riding's looking very strong right now. Also, Bingaman right in behind her. That's Lana and then Libby Price. They're going to come down to it, folks. Can they get in there underneath that 104.19 in that 100 fly? Come on, ladies. Get into the wall. Let's see if they can get it. 101, 102. Touch the wall. Let's see how it's going to be very close. 105.26, just off of it. 106.48. Way to go, ladies. You're right in there. You're in that AA time frame. Way to go. Great job. And now here comes Libby Price. She's right down to it. She's going to touch the wall. In a 120.79. She is just off the AA. She gets well under that A cut. Nice job for Libby. Great job to those young ladies. Great swim.
Next is going to be a whole bunch of 200 stuff combined, okay? So, we're gonna have in lane 3, Sydney Shoke. Lane 3, Sydney Shoke, swimming 200 backstroke, correct? In lane 5, we're gonna have Max Wehrman swimming 200 backstroke, right, Max? And in lane 7, we're going to have Jessa Lee. And Jessa, you're swimming 200 freestyle, correct? So freestyle in 7, backstroke in 5, backstroke in 3.
All right, folks, we got a combined event here. Lane number 3 will be Sydney Sheck. She'll be in lane number 3 again. She's a 12-year-old from Rockwood swimming the 200 back. Max Wimmer trying to, I don't know if he's got that sectional cut yet. If he doesn't, he wants to go, if he does, he wants to go lower, 201.99. That's the 200-yard backstroke. And then Jessa Lee, she'll be swimming the 200-yard freestyle. She'll be in lane number 7. We know Weirman can go low. He is one of the most talented swimmers at the high school level, not only here at the club ranks, but also in the state of Missouri at the high school ranks right now. Again, looking to go under 2 minutes if you can. Sectional cut for that 200 back, as we mentioned a moment ago, 201.99. Top of your screen, it's Sydney Sheck. She comes in at a 209.78 with her preliminary best time. And again, she's a blazer, folks. We saw her with Wolf earlier. Wolf dropped the quad. She can do the same. She did it earlier today at 200 back for the 11 and 12 girls. That's 212. She swam a 209. We start to look at that sectional cut for the girls in the 200 back is a 210. So she's got the sectional cut already as a 12-year-old. That's how fast this young lady is. Maybe she wants to go out and see if she can compete with one of the older high school boys. I don't know, but right now she just wants to go lower, I guess, and keep improving. Maybe there's some national cut she wants to get right now. So she's giving it her all. Jessa Lee then, she's down in lane number 7, young Jessa. Very good at the distance events right now.
Our next event will be girls 100-yard breaststroke.
Jessa, obviously she wants to move up the rankings with those in that 200-yard freestyle. She'd love to be in that 211 to 205 range. Those are the AA and AAA times. Again, sometimes in these time trials, the other tough part about it is you don't have another swimmer to really push you and make you go a little bit faster, which is oftentimes the case when you're competing. Right now, you got to have it in your head. You got to swim the way you want to swim. Be very mentally strong. Weirman coming down to it right now. Again, trying to go under 201. He's got an opportunity to do that. In fact, he is going to do that. He'll touch into the wall. He's going to go well under 201. Nice job for Max. Is 158.82. Nice job for him. Coming in, Sheck in her event. Again, she wanted to beat 209. She shatters that at 205.82. This young lady is 12 years old, folks. I mean, this is absolutely amazing what we're seeing as they put this one on right here now. Jessa Lee,
Okay,
she'll
good
come in
job,
as well.
swimmers. Exit
Jessa
the
Lee
pool.
coming in at the 2:18. A 2:18.27. So a nice job by Jessa again. And in that one, she is just off of that A time.
Swimmers in lane 4 and 5. Timers, this is officially event 43. In lane 4,
all right, we're up to event number 43.
Vienna Schindler. In lane 5, we have Sadie Calamus.
All right, we've got 100-yard breaststroke here. 2 swimmers. Lane number 4, it's Vienna Schindler, and it's lane number 5, Sadie Calamus, and they're both 13 years old, both from Parkway. And in this breaststroke, 100 yards, they'd love to be in that 1:15, 1:12, 1:09. Those are the A, double A, triple A times.
100-yard combined freestyle and 100 IM.
Four lengths to the pool here on this one, 2 full laps. All right, we're through the halfway point. Good splits right there, 38, 39 seconds for Schindler and Calamus combined. Again, they're right in line with this 100-yard breast, trying to get in 115, 112, 109. Those are the times for those A, double A, and triple A's. They'll come to the flag now. Double B not out of the range either. They want to get those cuts also. They're both coming pretty close to each other here.
All right, good job, swimmers.
123.36 and 123.94. Both B times, just off of the double B time. Nice job to those young ladies. A couple of 13-year-olds.
Okay, our next event is officially event number 45. It's girls 100-yard combined freestyle and 100 IM. In lane 2, Peyton Robick swimming 100 IM, correct? In lane 3, Sandra Kim swimming freestyle. In lane 4, Maddie Stoner swimming freestyle, correct? Lane 5, Mia Crandall swimming freestyle. Lane 6, Margaret Mendoza swimming 100 IM, correct? Okay.
All right, folks, this is a combined event. It's the 100-yard style. We've got 5 swimmers. It's Peyton Robick in lane number 2. She's swimming the 100-yard IM. Sandra Kim is
Do we have an extra? Not on my sheet.
swimming freestyle along with Maddie Stoner and Mia Crandall. They're in 3, 4, and 5. Margaret Mendoza's in lane 6. She'll swim the IM. Looks like we got one more swimmer. They're trying to get into the event here. Let's see if we can't get this young lady in. She's stuck around. Let's figure out a way to let her swim.
And we have Penelope Alcott in lane 7 swimming freestyle. Okay.
All right, Penelope Alcott also been added here at the last moment. She'll be swimming the freestyle, the 100-yard freestyle out of lane number 7. All the swimmers will start on the blocks here. We've got a couple of IMers. It's Robick and Mendoza. They're in lanes 2 and 6. And then 4 freestylers, Kim, Stoner, Crandall, and Alcott.
Okay, timers, this is officially event number 45.
Expect those freestylers to be a little bit faster than the IMers, but right now it's Peyton Robick. She's going to be the first one to touch the wall right behind Stoner. And she'll go into the backstroke now. Stoner right now leading the pack with Alcott in behind her. Then it is Crandall, followed by Kim. In the IM, it is Robick at the top of the screen and Mendoza in lane number 6. They'll switch over. They'll go to the breaststroke now. Lane number 4, it is Stoner, followed quickly in behind her by Alcott. Alcott now might be taking the lead, and then Crandall. They've got one more length of the pool to go. Breaststroke now for the IMers. In this 100-yard freestyle, they love to be under a minute, if not 57.99. That's for the 13 and 14-year-old young ladies. Right now, Crandall's starting to come up in lane number 5. She's got an opportunity to win the heat. It's going to come right down to it. It will be Alcott, followed by Stoner, then Crandall in times of 105, 105, 106, and then 109 by Kim. And then it'll be Peyton Robick at 112.71. And Mendoza at 117.53. So nice job for those youngsters on that 100-yard IM for those 11-year-olds. That gets them just out of the A range, still in that double.
In lane 4, we have Colby Robick doing 100 IM, correct? In lane 5, we have Christopher Nelson doing 100 freestyle, right?
All right, we got a couple of youngsters here dropping in. We got one IMer and one freestyler. Colby Robick will swim the IM. He's a 12-year-old. We just saw his sister Peyton just a moment ago. And then Christopher Nelson, he'll be in lane 5. He'll swim the freestyle. They're up on the blocks and they're ready to go. So we got an 11 and a 12-year-old here swimming 2 different strokes right now. They'll do battle. Robick in the butterfly and Nelson is in the freestyle. That 100-yard IM, love to be in that 106, 109 range. Those are the AA and A times. For that 100-yard freestyle, you want to be in that 58 and 1 minute time frame.
Our next event will be girls 200-yard butterfly.
Right now, an opportunity to do that is Nelson, the 11-year-old. Robick, pretty fast so far as well in this IM. Got the opportunity. Their coaches are cheering them on. You see Keane Quigley and Chris Etherington rooting these youngsters on right now. They're attacking the water, leaving nothing left to bring out of the pool at this point. Nelson in the home stretch now. Robick's going to touch. He's going to go into the freestyle as well. Here they come. Down the final half pool. Nelson, who's going to come into the wall? Is he going to get under 105? Let's see if he does. And also coming in Robick on his freestyle portion, 105.09 for Nelson. And it'll be under 111, 110.73 for Colby Robick. Let's see, in that 100-yard IM, he is just off of the A time, is Robick, 109.09. He came in at 110.73. Great swim from him. And then in that 100-yard freestyle, that 105.78, that is a solid double B time for Christopher Nelson.
Taryn Will swimming 200-yard butterfly.
Taryn Will now getting ready to swim that 200-yard butterfly. She'll be in the water by herself in this one. And then we'll have one last combined event, I think, if I got this correct. Where's Taryn Will? She'll be swimming at the high school state championships next weekend. Shameless promotion for me, but I'll be announcing that one. You can join us on the Mission.TV network if you're interested on Friday and Saturday. Here's Taryn Will now in that 200-yard IM, or 200-yard butterfly, excuse me. Mom is stuck around. Sunny Headley, she's been cheering Taryn on all weekend. Of course, she is also volunteered all weekend long. This is a very tough stroke. 212.99. That's what the cut is for the sectional. I'm sorry, I did not get that correct. It is, yeah, 212.99. 212.99, 200-yard sectional cut for the fly for the young ladies. Right now, Taryn Will powering her way. We've seen her times drop pretty well over the course of the last couple of weekends. Like we mentioned a moment ago, she is preparing for that high school state championship meet coming up this coming weekend on Thursday and Friday. See her teammates cheering her on right now. That's Riley Pilsman and Lucy Ridings cheering her on. 2:12.99. She's got a good shot at it now. Right now, she's right on pace. We'll see what her split is when she comes back. She's a very strong back-end swimmer, which means when she gets to that final lap, she's got a lot left in the tank where she can go get it. Mentally, sometimes that's just strength to power your way through. Let's see where she touches the wall here on this one. She touches the wall at 136, 34 on the split. Can she get there? Yes, she will. If she hits that again, she will be right on it. Let's go, Taryn. Let's get down and back if you can make it. John David Williford, you hear him whistling, trying to get her a little bit of rhythm. Can she come back now? In less than 20 seconds, she's got an opportunity to do it. Let's go, Taryn. Let's get under that 2:12.99. She's got an opportunity to do it. Inside the flags now. Come on, Taryn. Let's get it. She's right on it. 2:09, 2:10. Come on, Taryn. Let's touch it. And she gets the wall. She's going to be right on this time, folks. 2:13.04, just off of the time. What a swim by Taryn Will. Just missing it, but a great effort all the way around. 0.05 off of that sectional cut. What a time. And way to go, Taryn. She left it all out there. Very tough to do. You don't have anyone else to pace off of, no one else to push you, and she does a great job.
Our next event will be combined boys 500 freestyle and boys 1650 freestyle. In lane 7, swimming 500 freestyle, Caleb Shank. In lane 2, swimming 1650 freestyle, Emmett Shank.
All right, here we go. We got a combined event here in this one. This one will take a while, folks. So Callum Shank is going to swim the 500-yard. He is in lane number 7. His younger brother, Emmett, he's going to be in lane number 2. He's going to swim the full mile. Again, this is going to take somewhere around the neighborhood of 20 minutes to complete. Of course, about 5 minutes or so for Callum to complete that 500. So we'll sit back and we'll kind of look and enjoy this one. That 500 sectional cut, 4:51.99 for Callum. That's what he's shooting for. He's got his younger brother out there right now at the other side of the pool trying to pace him a little bit. Well, we hope you've enjoyed everything this weekend, folks. Again, we want to thank everybody, all the volunteers, all the coaches. We had a long list of them earlier. We can't thank them enough for all the great work that they've done, and tremendous event that they put on. You kept all the kids safe throughout the COVID protocols, and they did a tremendous job doing that as well. Great job by Blair Porter and Ruth Price. Can't thank them enough for getting this event off the ground, getting it in with all of those rules followed. Callum Shank, he's going to complete 20 laps, or 20 lengths of the pool, excuse me. Full laps. He's down here in lane number 7. Younger brother Emmett, he's going to swim the full mile, 1,650 yards. Coaches have stuck around to cheer and prod those couple on. Well, we hope that everyone has had a great Valentine's Day. We've enjoyed bringing you all this action. Stay warm, folks. It's going to get cold. Snow potentially in the forecast here in the St. Louis area. We want to thank all those folks from around the globe that joined us as well. Tremendous outpouring of support for these youngsters. And can't say enough about how much fun we've had. And again, one more shameless plug from the announcer. We'll bring you those girls' state championships from the St. Peter's Recplex. A lot of the girls we saw competing here, and I'm going to tell you, we got some up-and-comers for the next couple of years that they're going to be competing on the national level. So over halfway home for Callum Shank so far. touch the wall for the 12th time at the start-finish side of the pool there to the right side. Young Emmett pacing himself as well. Again, they're not going to go at the same speed. These are different distances, even if they were the same age, a couple years difference here. One is 15, one is 13. Callum is the 15-year-old. Emmett is the 13-year-old. These two young men attend school in the Webster Grove School District. And, of course, their father, he's been one of the head officials here all weekend long. Coach Tom Bick at the bottom of your screen, imploring young Callum, pick it up a little bit. He'll touch the wall. When he touches this next time down at the right side of the pool, he'll have just 2 laps left. Coach Tom Bick looking at his splits up on the scoreboard and saying, okay, let's pick it up now. You got to get your pace rolling here. He wants to go under, again, hoping to get under that cut, but he's not going to quite make it. Heard some whispers around the audience here. 5:15 is where he really wants to go. That's his goal. Right now, he's going to have an opportunity to do it, but he's going to have to go quickly. Go back the other one. He's got 3 lengths of the pool left. You see him starting to pick it up just a little bit. He senses that last lap. Sensing that last lap. His younger brother Abram down there. You see the bell lap now for him. He'll touch and go the other way. Can he get in under that 5:15? He'll get the orange square on this last one, do the flip turn, and go back the other way. He's going to go try and go under 5:25 here. He's going to be just under it. Let's see if he can get to the wall. Young Callum, he will. 5:24.66 for Callum Shank. Nice job for him. Now we're about a third of the way through the race here for his brother Emmett, top of the screen. And that's what you're looking at right now. You see that clock ticking away. Sometimes you look at this mile, this 1650, and it's almost like you're doing battle with the pool. And right now, when these youngsters, just 13-year-old, going out to just to swim this distance is quite a workout. And young Emmett continuing to pace himself. We'll get the splits here in just a moment. not quite halfway through right now for Emmett Shank. He continues the pace at 55.70. He'll do the flip turn, and now still going strong. He'll go back down to the start-finish side. Quite 3/4 of the way through. Young Mr. Shank continues to push himself to the edge. Very tough at the last day of a long meet, but he's competed very hard throughout the weekend. All coaches and parents got to be proud of him. Of course, his dad overseeing the event as one of the head officials, still here watching his youngster compete. 13 minutes, almost 14 minutes of complete swimming. Last one done in 36:52. He's picked up, or 12. He's picked up the pace a little bit as well, so he continues to power through it. Young Emmett will touch the wall here. He'll have just 5 full laps to go. Pushing the envelope. Now let's look at this next split from him. 37.90. Very good. He's keeping some good pace right now. I want to thank those 20 folks who've stood around and stayed around to watch this last event here. We're coming right down to it. We've talked about how tough this can be. The other thing that makes this very tough, he's out there by himself. He knows that the world is watching him. It's out on the World Wide Web, of course, and he is competing very hard. We want to thank everybody again for sharing, liking, and subscribing. Tremendous job boosting that Parkway YouTube channel. Again, we couldn't do this without Kevin Girth and all the wonderful work that he put in to this weekend. 767, that's our total number of subscribers. We really boosted that throughout the weekend, but really due to the folks from around the Parkway program, the Rockwood program, Hannibal, Heat, and of course our fellow swimmers from the east side of the river in the Metro East. Coming right down to it now, folks. We're going to get that bell lap here in just a moment. Emmett Shank showing his quality here, looking to go under 20 minutes if he can. Coach Chris Etherington, he has not stopped, continuing to coach these youngsters up. Good split, 35.90. He's picked up the pace a little bit now. Last 2 laps for him to go. Shot folks are coming in under 20 minutes in this one for the under 15, so he gets that bell lap. And his dad drops the bell into the water. Well, it took all weekend, but we've gone pretty flawless throughout the weekend. We'll leave it up to the official to drop the bell into the water. Luckily, his son heard it first. He's going to get the orange cube at the other end. That signifies this is it, young man. You got 25 to go. He's going to hit the wall. He's going to come in under 20 minutes. What a feat for young Emmett Shank. And what awaits you at the end of this one? Well, you got to go to the bottom of the pool and get the cowbell that your father just dropped in. But here he comes to the wall. He'll hit it. His coach, Kean Quigley, right there as well. Timing that one. Great time for him. 19:56.28, under 20 minutes. A 13-year-old completes the mile. Great job for him. And again, that'll just about do it for us. And we heard it. Blair Porter said, that's a wrap. That's a wrap for us as well. For Kevin Girth, I'm Matt Judkins. Thank you for joining us all weekend long. Hope you've enjoyed it, and with a little comedy at the end. Take care, everybody. Until the next one, so long for just a while. Like that, you know.